This video is made possible with the help of KVM, Freedom and Stealth Camper Vans. Keeping your dream to be free, right on track. Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Arrowtown Model Railway. Just an update today with some of the little things that I have I'm going to put on my layout. We're going to have a running session later. But of course the big news for today is my new Loco. It is a DCC digital Loco, the second one that I'm going to have running on my layout. And it is an absolutely gorgeous Class 56. First and foremost, I must tell you, the most important thing that you can have by your side whenever you're having anything to do with model railways is your cup of tea. Today I've got a beautiful cup of Earl Grey and a lovely chocolate chip cookie. Most important. Right, so what am I going to show you today? Well, I've got this little tanker, the Hornby 00 gauge Express Dairy tanker. Stay Bright steel tank number 62, milk for London. So that's going to go on the general freight consist that will service the Arrowtown region and of course some of the cities nearby. So it's been detailed lovely. It's a lovely colour. The lettering is all nice. So we'll take that out of the box later and have a look at it. The other thing I have is a general goods wagon. I suppose that's what you would call it, a general goods wagon. And that's got some nice little detailing on it, some signs. And the colour is nice, it looks great. And we're going to pull that out of the box and have a look at that as well. So that'll be handy for that, for freight. Now I found this the other day and it is just gorgeous. It is a little fire engine and it's the right scale, it's a 00 scale. And it is the old style fire engine, probably around the 60s, early 70s. And it took me right back to my childhood days. In the little country village where I grew up, we had a volunteer fire brigade. And the fire engine looked just like this. Wasn't as tidy and as pristine as this. But it took me right back to those days. It was just beautiful. And so I just had to have it. It was a little bit expensive. But it's a real asset for the layout, I believe. I've got a little firehouse which needs some redecorating and some painting. Needs a new door and things. But once I get that all done, this little engine is going to look beautiful sitting right at the fire station. Just inside the door so you can see it. And it's a real asset for the layout, so I just had to have it. I'll take it out of the box soon and we'll have a look around it. The detailing is just superb. Of course, the big news of the day is I bought my second digital train. Now, like I said, I haven't got unlimited funds. I can't just go out and buy digital trains. But I saw this one and it was second hand. The price was very, very good, less than half the price of a new digital train. And when I saw it, it was still in the box. It still had everything there and I pulled it out and the detail and the condition was just beautiful. And since it was something that I can afford, and I needed another digital train, I feel. I only had one digital train, and that came with the Western Express train set. And I've always thought, oh, it'd be nice to have two trains running at the same time. And I need two digital trains for that. So when I saw this one, I thought, well, it's a good opportunity. It's a beautiful train. The detailing, the condition is beautiful. The price is something I could afford, so I just had to grab it. And these are just iconic on the British Rail around there. They worked hard. They were a wonderful workhorse, and they didn't actually come out of service till around about 1993, I think. So they worked hard for a long time, and they are just iconic. I'm sure every model railroader in Britain has one of these on their layout, probably more than one. So I'm probably the last person in the world to actually get one. But I'm really going to love seeing it run today. We'll have a running session later on. So we're going to take all these out of the box and have a good look at them. Okay, everybody, welcome to the Arrowtown Train Museum and Workshops. This is where we do all the work and the kit building, and we make things and look at what we've bought and do reviews. Now this is the Express Dairy Milk Wagon by Hornby, the 6-wheel milk tank. It's got 6 wheels and they are metal wheels, which is very, very nice. As you can see, the detailing is lovely, the signs, the color is done nice. The blue doesn't look plasticky at all. It looks like it's sort of sprayed, which is nice. All the black plastic, maybe could do some weathering on that later. But you got the little ladder going up the side to the hatch at the top. So the detailing is just superb, I feel. And once we do a little bit of weathering and colouring on that later, all that black plastic, we can do some weathering and colouring on that. It's just going to look amazing. But that is a lovely little wagon. Beautiful milk tanker. Okay, next up we have the little general goods wagon. And this has been painted, it has been sprayed. So it hasn't got that plasticky look at all. Got the high visibility colours on the back there for safety. And it has also got the metal wheels, which is very nice. But see the little signs on the side, all the detailing, very nicely done. The doors don't open. It would have been nice to have sliding opening doors, but they don't open. But just as it is, for a general goods wagon in the freight consist, I think it'll look quite nice. Okay, next up we just have this beautiful Oxford fire engine. Look at that. It is lovely. I love it. So much charm, so much character. It is just beautiful. And look at the detailing on that. Got the logos on the side and the rating there. I don't know if I'm going to have to change that to the Arrowtown Volunteer Fire Brigade or something. I'll have a think about that. But look at that. The lights up top, the ladder. Everything's all coloured beautiful. The hoses there, the spotlights. Just beautiful. Have a look at the details on the back here. All the hoses, the taps and the valves, everything is there. Beautiful. This is a real asset to the Arrowtown Railway layout. But of course, the star of the show today is my beautiful Hornby Class 56. Let's have a look. Look at that. That is just beautiful. You can see through the grill on the side of the engines. You can see through the grill, see the fans at the top. They actually spin when the train is running, I believe. And look at the detailing, all the lights. Now it's got one little buffer missing. So I might have to find one for that. If I can't find one, I will model one and I will hand make one and put one in there in place. But the detailing is just superb. Just looks beautiful. Now it's got all the lights and the hoses at the front. As you can see, the buffers are spring loaded so they move. The doors actually open as well. Opening doors. It's not as if I can climb in there, so I'm not too fussed about that. But it is nice, isn't it? Lovely detail. The markings on it, the step, the plates, all the gear underneath there. See through the grill. The fans at the top. Just lovely. As I've said, I'm probably the last person who's got a model railroad to have one of these. But I'm very excited. I can't wait to see it running around the layout.